Oh, sorry. Okay, so that was corny, of course. Today's learning intention number 2, multiplying and dividing fractions. This is what you're supposed to be able to do at the end of this lesson. So pay close attention. If you don't understand, rewind it, okay? Cool, this is for you, family. Let's go. So multiplying and dividing fractions. When you multiply fractions, you go like this, numerators, denominators. You multiply the numerators and you multiply the denominators, and that is your final fraction. If you need to reduce it, reduce it. If not, mwah. So let's see. When you multiply fractions, it does not matter whether they have the same denominator or don't. Look, whether they have it or not. Look, 3 times 3 is 9, times 2 is 18. So you got 18 over, and guess what? You're also going to multiply the denominators. So you have 3 times 4, 12, times 3, 36. And that's it. Now, can I reduce that? Sure. Now, using my superior intellect, I'm not going to divide by 2 and get 9 over 18. Then I'm not going to divide by 3 to get something. Then I'm not going to divide by 2. No, look. Remember, work smart, not hard. So, is 18 half of 36? Yes. So all I have to do is divide everything by 18 and I get 1/2. Good. Okay. Let's try this one. 7 times 6 is 42. And 42 times 3 is what? 126. See that? Over. Yeah, you see, I put this as a way to try to deceive you, but you have to understand, we're multiplying. So we're not copying the denominator. No, we're multiplying just the same way we did over here. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, and we get 26 over 8. Okay? Now, can that be reduced? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. So this is the same thing as, and I'm gonna put it over here. Okay? 63 over 4. Okay? If you divide by 2 on both, then you get that. Now, yo, Bex, how the hell you do that? Like, you awesome. Nah. Look, basically this is what I did. Let me see if I can do that. So what I did was I pressed on this calculator, right, the TI-84 plus CE, I pressed alpha y equals. And that gave me a fraction. I don't know if you could see it, but all right, so let's see now. And then I put 126 over 8. See that? Let me see. And then I press enter. And I got my fraction, which is 63 over 4. That's basically what I did. Okay? Good. Alright, so let me see now. What in the world is this? Oh, I don't know. Oh well. I don't know, select the subject, whatever. It don't matter. Alright, so let's continue with the lesson. Alright, so 63 over 4, and now let's go to example number 2, which basically, it's easy. 3 times 4 is 12, 4 times 3 is 12, 12 divided by 12 is 1, and that's it. How about this one? 12 times 1 is 12, times 3 is 36, 5 times 2 is 10, times 8 is 80. I am not going to reduce it for you. You can reduce it yourself. You already know how to. So this is, I'm not teaching you how to reduce fractions. I'm teaching you how to multiply and divide fractions. So that's how you multiply fractions. And, well, I don't have anything on division, so I'm gonna have to create it myself. That's not a problem. If I could just find my papers and my handout, that would be nice. So I have to basically go onto the table and figure it out. Where is my lesson on? Where is my lesson on adding and subtracting fractions? Uh-oh. I don't know. Come on, don't do this to me. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna pause it right now and I'll be back because I need to find where the fraction thingy is, the division. Okay. Sorry for the delay. We're working on this, but in the meantime, I'm gonna continue with the explanation. So we said that we were multiplying and dividing fractions. So now I'm gonna go to the division part. So let's see how it goes. All right, please, please, please. See, what happens is that I have my technical support team like working on these because my handwriting is kind of like and then I don't wanna because then you'll be like So division of fractions. Division. Division of fractions. We're talking about fractions, okay? So, let's say you have the fraction, okay, example number 1. You have the fraction 3 over 2 and you want to divide it by the fraction, I don't know, give me a fraction, 1/2? Sure, no. 4 over 5, okay? So, it's simple. Some of you, I think, talk about keep, change, flip. I really not familiar with that, but okay, if you wanted to keep, change, flip, that's fine. But this is basically what's going on. To divide these fractions, always keep the original fraction to the left the same. So it's gonna be 3 over 2, right? You're gonna change the multiplication sign or symbol. Oh my God, I keep saying multiplication. You're gonna change the division sign to multiplication. And then you are going to flip the fraction. See that? That's basically it. That's how you divide fractions. Now, what do you get? You get 3 times 5 is 15. 2 times 2 times 4 is 8. Ugly 8, but hey, it's there. And this is your final answer. Okay then. But Bex, what happens when, because I know about the keep, change, flip, but what happens when you have a more complex division? Let's say you have okay, let's call this B. 2 over 3 divided by 1/2 divided by 5 over 4. Let's say that. Okay? What happens then? Well, the same concept applies. You're gonna keep the first fraction the same. You're gonna change this to multiplication. You're gonna use, and now I'm gonna use academic vocabulary, so it's not just flipping. You're going to use the reciprocal of 1 over 2. The reciprocal of 1 over 2 is 2 over 1. Okay? Guess what? You have another division here. So you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna change that to multiplication, and you're going to switch this. You're gonna use the reciprocal. See that? That was easy. Not bad, right? So then, now that everything is multiplication, we just go straightforward. 2 times 2, 4, times 4, 16. 3 times 1, 3, times 5, 15. And voila. That is your answer. That's basically what you get. Let's do another problem. Let's say example, okay, let's have this example. let's say you have 2 over 3 divided by 3 over 3 multiplied by 2 over 3. Okay? So let's see how we tackle this problem. I have a division and I have a multiplication. So let's start. Remember, when you have division and multiplication, you work from left to right. Okay? It doesn't matter which one. So let's try. So 2 over 3 stays the same. Change this to multiplication. Believe it or not, what is the reciprocal of 3 over 3? Hello, 3 over 3 is 3 over 3, whether you flip it or not. So it stays the same. Oh, okay, so 3 over 3. And then do I need to change anything here? Huh? Do I need to change? It's multiplication. There's nothing to change. Guess what? I don't flip anything because there is nothing to change. Multiplication stay the same. And now, 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12. 3 times 3 times 3 is 3 to the third power, that's 27. And now, can I simplify 12 over 27? Well, can I divide by 2? Yes. Can I divide by 2? Nah. Can I divide by 3? Yes. Can I divide by 3? Yes. Okay, so 12 divided by 3 is 4. 27 divided by 3 is 9. So that's what you get? Yes. Okay, cool then. So, final answer, 4 over 9. Let's do one more problem. So let's flip this. Okay. So we're still on division. Remember, we're dividing and multiplying fractions. So let's see now. I have another example. And I have 7 over 4 divided by 3 over 4 divided by 2 over 4. Okay? So this becomes 7 over 4. We don't change that. This is a division. We're going to change it to multiplication. And we use the reciprocal here. See, we flip. Another division. Well, switch it to multiplication and you know what to do. See that? Not bad, right? Not too shabby. Alright, 7 times 4 is 28, right? Now 28, right? 28 times 4. 28 times 4 is some number. 112. Let's go with the bottom. 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24. Okay? Can this be simplified? You bet it can. Can I divide this by 2? Yes. Can I divide this by 2? Yes. And then you continue and you simplify it. The idea here is not to teach you how to simplify, but to teach you how to divide fractions. Okay. Now, or you know what? Okay, what's half of 112? 56. What's half of 24? 12. Can you take half of 56? Yes. What is it? Is it 28? And half of 12 is 6. Can you take half of 28? Yes. Can you take half of 6? And so on and so forth. I'm really not into the reduction right now, the simplification. I'm trying to explain to you how to divide. Alright, let's do another problem. 3 over 4 divided by 4 over 3. So what do? I change the, well, I keep this, right? Division sign changes to multiplication, and we use the reciprocal here. And we get 9 over 16. Okay, Can I see that? Yeah, I can see that, but why is the lightning not so good? Maybe I should change the lightning. I should do something. I don't care. All right, so we got that. Now we're going to go on to the last example. So we have 2 over 5 divided by 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 8. Okay? So, how do I do this? Well, I have a division and a division, so I am going to... Damn, this shirt is nice. So, let's see now. Tell me what to write. Okay, now you're gonna dictate me what to write. Okay. Okay, I think that takes care of everything. In the next session, the next part of this, because I still have to do some problems with division and multiplication. So I'm still going to do some word problems, I guess.